Women always ready to settle down. A woman going 4 good dates. She's like, why are we bullshitting? What are you waiting for? Men never ready to settle down. Men don't settle down. We surrender.
Hi, thank you for tuning in to Afrik. My name is Quan and I'm here with the Love and Relationships segment. Here joining me today is my lovely guest, Michael, who is here to give his perspective on the topic of commitment. How are you doing, Michael?
I'm fine. How you doing?
I am well, thank you. Thanks for joining.
You're welcome.
You're looking hot as usual.
You too. You're looking good.
Thank you. I get that a lot. Thank you again, Michael. Well, let's just jump right into it.
Okay.
The topic again is commitment, and I'm hearing a lot of my girls say, girl, men are just so afraid of committing. I have a girlfriend who's been in her relationship for 5 years and the boyfriend just will not commit. Is there really an issue when it comes to committing? Do guys really feel it's really hard to commit?
I just wanted to let you know, before we go any further, that I'm not ready for a relationship. I'm not looking for anything serious.
But we've been dating for 2 years. Aren't we in a relationship?
I just want to take things day by day.
But we live together, and we have a child.
I have a fear of commitment. My last girlfriend broke my heart, and I'm still healing.
You cheated on her, and that was in high school.
I don't want to hurt you. I do not think I can be the man you need me to be, and I'd rather not get involved too deeply.
But you are involved. We have a family, and you even had me become a member of your home church. And we were baptized together last Sunday, and I am the emergency contact on all of your work, medical, and legal documents. We have a joint checking account and savings. I speak to your mother more often than you do. Your sister's doing my hair later on this evening.
What is your ideas on that?
I won't say guys are scared of commitment, but I think they want to be committed at the same time. They want to be free, you know, so
how does that work? Because usually when you're committed, you're not free to just do whatever you want.
well, to me, I feel it's based on individual, you know, depends on what you want and what you want to do. You know, if you're the type that wants to be with your women and nothing else, you're free to do so. At the same time, if you want to be free, go out, you know, whatever you want to do.
And you know guys that do that.
Well, I wouldn't say I know guys that do that. Like I said, it's based on the individual. I have a couple of friends, you know, that are married, and at the same time they do have fun and do what they want to do and all that.
Right.
But that doesn't mean they're not committed to the wife, you know. They love their wife, they love their girlfriend, but they just want to feel the fun part of life.
That's interesting. You know why I say that? Because if I have a man and we're married or we've been dating seriously for a number of years, he can't go out. Okay, I'm sorry to tell you guys, that's just how I am. He can't go out. There's no partying. There's no other women. I mean, you're committed to me.
No,
that's what I think, and that's
like,
how it should be. I feel.
To me, that's like slavery. Like
really,
being in a cage or something.
It can be fun. Coming home to the same woman every night and the same bed. It's fun. It's predictable.
I mean, it's fun if you go out with your wife, but you just stay home. Just like that. I mean, there's this thing that I have with my friends. We call it guys outing. You know, we go out with my friends, and those doesn't mean I'm out there doing with other women.
Right.
You know, it might be just guys going partying, drinking, clubbing, and having fun. You know, but you're doing that doesn't mean that you're not gonna go home to your wife.
I see what you're saying. So, and I agree. I feel that men should have guys' night out.
Okay.
But there are a lot of men who feel like, well, just because I'm in a relationship doesn't mean that I have to stop dating and flirting. And to me, that's not what commitment is about.
That is different.
But what does commitment look like?
If you're committed to somebody, then you shouldn't be looking at any form of dating or flirting.
I agree.
Right.
So we agree on that.
Yeah, we agree.
That's what I'm saying.
So
that's good.
So hanging out with friends, male or female friend, doesn't mean you're dating. Right. You can have male friends, female friends.
I don't know. In Atlanta, some of these guys are.
Well, this Atlanta.
Dating their homeboys.
No, we're not in that segment yet, so.
But that's another show. But what does commitment look like? You know, like say for instance, that I told you what my idea of commitment is. Do you think that men and women have totally different views on what commitment looks like?
I wouldn't say yes and I wouldn't say no. But to me, I think, on my own point of view, I think commitment is loving the person you're with and share all the time you can with that person and always be there with that fellow person. And I feel my lady should always feel the same way. So to me, I feel commitment should be just one definition for both parties.
Well, in some relationships it's not. It's hard to say. But I know a lot of people that have different views on commitment. And it works. Like, for example, I know someone who has a religion, I think he's Islamic or Muslim, and he has like 3 wives.
Well, that is not commitment. But in
their eyes, that's commitment. That's what they all signed up for.
So they committed to 3 wives?
Yes, but isn't that something? I mean, really, if you talk to him, he's really gung-ho about this committed relationship.
Well, that's for the old days, though. This is a new generation, so I don't think...
I was just out there yesterday.
I don't think any man should be committed to 3 wives at the same time.
The second wife cooks some good food. The first wife cleans, and the third one has the babies.
Well, to me, I would say the first wife is the wife, and all others are concubines. That's what I say.
Right.
So, commitment should be just between one man and one woman, and not one man and several women. You know?
Wow, that's amazing, because a lot of guys don't feel that way. And I'm sure you have some homeboys that... There's always one guy in the crew that is like the player, pretty boy, or whatever the term is these days, that just will not settle down.
And when you're talking about men are not committed or women are not committed, I also fall back to the type of world we're in today. You know, example, Atlanta. You know, Atlanta is like a city of fun. Everybody wants to go out and do stuff and party, club, and do whatever they want to do.
It's hard to commit in Atlanta.
I wouldn't say it's hard to commit, but like I said earlier, everybody want to have fun. You know, even the unmarried, having the same fun. You know, so to me, I feel that should not stop any form of commitment.
I think that in order to make sure that you have a successful relationship, you have to be on the same page. I feel like both parties have to come to the table saying, okay, this is what my idea of relationship is, what's your ideas? And put them together. If it fits, it fits. If not,
well,
then it's not going to work out.
I agree to that, and at the same time, they should leave room for themselves, you know, to explore.
Well, then you talk about it. I'm going to commit to you, but I still need to have fun with my boys. I still need to go out with my girls.
Right.
So let's wrap up right there. I think that's a good point to leave on. Michael, thank you so much for joining me. You're going to come visit me again?
Oh, sure, I will.
You better. Otherwise, I'm not going to commit to you. Well, all right. Thank you all for tuning in. Please share your experiences with us. You can contact us on YouTube, on Twitter, on Facebook at eAfrik, or you can visit us on the web at www.eafrik.com. Until next time, have a good one.
You gotta, every man got, especially men, you gotta settle down. You know why you gotta settle down eventually? Because you don't want to be the old guy in the club. You know what I'm talking about. Any club you go into, there's always one old guy. He ain't really old, just a little too